and everything that went into always having to look pretty because people expect it. And if you don't, and if you walked out there with some jogging pants and something, you got the neighbors or such and such whispering like, oh my God, look at her, look how she looks, she never looked like that. What is wrong with her? What is going on in her life? And it's just like, relax. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Divine, and if you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you ain't new here, hey y'all, what's up? Don't forget to like, comment, share this video, and also be sure to turn on your post notifications so you don't miss little old me. What's up, y'all? Yes, y'all see me sitting on this floor. Those who know me, those who have watched my YouTube for 2 years back, you know me sitting on this floor means business. You know me sitting on this floor mean girl talk. I feel like I did my best girl talks when I was just sitting on the floor. Why? Because I feel more comfortable. I feel like I'm sitting down with my girls and we just all having a conversation. Y'all know Divine is a girl's girl. I am a girl's girl. I love supporting other women. When it comes to women, I expect unity. I do. Although we don't get that in return, although everybody is not like me, I am okay with that. But for the ones who knows, y'all. So yes, in today's video is none other than a girl talk. But not only is it a girl talk, it is a girl talk that I should have did long overdue. And I'm gonna put the y'all remember me saying like when I did my YouTube and I wrote everything down of 50 ideas of what I was gonna talk about on my channel. This was one of them, and I'm gonna have a proof up there because it's gonna show the dates on the notes just to show y'all that I've been had this written down and it's long overdue and it's time. And the reason why it's time now, because I was watching YouTube. I was on YouTube on my TV, and I ran across this blog channel that talk about celebrity influencers and stuff like that. And so she was just speaking on pretty privilege. And I was like, wow, this is a topic that I'm eventually going to touch on, right? But I feel like what I was hearing in the video have brought me here. And it was from TikTok. TikTok has brought me here, y'all. I don't even have a TikTok, but I've got it off of there because I was watching the YouTube video, and that's where she got it from when she did the video. I believe it's called The Room Tea or something like that. I was running past and it said something about pretty privilege, and I wanted to dive in because it's so much mixed feelings, is so much confusion, is so much the wrong idea and the understanding of pretty privilege that people don't understand or think that they understand. So I feel like now is the time to talk about it for real. So y'all, I'm just gonna get into it, and then not only that, I think I'm gonna double down. I think I'm gonna make a part 2 of this because this needs to be talked about. Everybody, and I feel like they didn't touch based on everything, but they had a lot of valid points, and a lot of points that they had, I had the same exact things that I have written down in my notes back in 2022, y'all. It's 2024, finna be 2025. I had this idea a long time ago, and now it's being brought back up again because I think an influencer, I don't know who started or who kicked it off on TikTok, again, because I don't have it, but all I know, y'all, is that whoever started the pretty privilege thing, it became a big thing on TikTok, and they got all the girls explosive. You got all the girls that's chiming in on their opinions and things of that. Before I get into this video, first let me say this before I ruffle any feathers, because me doing my girl talk is like a sit down, no judgment, no none of that. I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm just telling you my experience, how I feel about things, what I have seen myself, what I have experienced myself, what I have seen from other women, and so on and so forth. So before I get into it, let me hit y'all with the Proverbs 27:2. Okay, let another praise you and not your own mouth, a stranger and not your own lips. Okay, take that into heed. I'm gonna say it again. Let another praise you and not your own mouth, a stranger and not your own lips. Okay, so everything I'm about to say, I'm very humble Some things I may say is to get my point across, to allow or let you understand what I'm talking about, or how I'm feeling, or my understanding coming from pretty privilege. So again, I'm all humble in this, okay? But let me tell you, first, before I even get into the things that I wrote down myself, I'm just going to touch base on this. I'm on both sides of the fence, okay? Both sides of the fence, meaning that I hear the other women who don't consider themselves pretty, which first of all, I feel like every woman should feel like they pretty, no matter what. But they feel like they don't fit in as far as society standard of beauty. So I can understand their side of the fence. And of course, I'm also on the side of the fence where pretty privilege is indeed a thing. It very much is. I am a victim of it, okay? And I'm not saying a victim, y'all. I sound like I'm saying surviving pretty privilege. That's what it sounds like. But nah, I'm here to tell y'all, pretty privilege is so real. It's very much real. But here's what I'm gonna get into, because I feel like there's women who out there who, it's not fair to say that other women's success or other women, how they get their money or how they get the things, materialistic things that they have, to equate to pretty privilege, when some women do work hard on their own. And that's what one of the girls in the TikTok video was saying, is that they think that they don't work hard. They think that they don't have a 9 to 5. They think that I have 3 jobs. Okay, so a lot of us work hard for what we have. A lot of us work very hard for what we have, and that don't mean, oh, because you're pretty, as if everything's supposed to be handed to us, as if everything has been handed to us. That's not the case. So I feel like you have a lot of other women that's on the other side saying, oh, well, you just got that because you pretty. Oh, you got this because you pretty. That has to stop, because y'all be the same women. The same women who say, oh, she got this because she pretty, is the same woman who on the other side of social media glorifying her. You're the same one who liking her pics. You're the same one who buying her products. You're the same one who wearing her clothes. You're the same one who commenting under her post telling her how pretty, how good she look. Oh my God, I wish I was just like you. I wish I looked just like you. You are glorifying these same women that y'all sitting there saying, oh, well, you got it because you pretty. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. And although life isn't fair, but understand how contradicting you sound. So I'm gonna just get into the video and let y'all know exactly how I feel and some of the things that I wrote down myself. Okay, so let's just hop right into this video, y'all. I'm getting so stumbling over my words because I'm so passionate about this topic, because I feel like everybody just don't understand. And again, that's why I said I'm gonna make a part 2, because I have a lot more to say and I can go on and on. But at the part 2, y'all, I'm probably finished. I'm wrapping it up real quick. So, and what I called it, I didn't say pretty privilege on my notes. I didn't say pretty privilege on my notes. What I said is the downside of being pretty. Okay, because everybody think it's always ups. Everybody think it's always good and it's all peaches and cream. Everything is all sweet. Like, no. So, number 1 is, you never know if a guy really even likes you. This is probably the number 1 thing. Well, no. But it's the number 1 on my list. It's the number 1 thing, because we don't know if men really like us. They look at us as eye candy. And we all know that eye candy is not enough for a person. We all know that eye candy is not enough for a person to genuinely like you, let alone genuinely take you serious or love you. So we don't know, when a guy approaches us, we thinking like, oh yeah, he really feeling me. He really like me. Whole time he just going off of how you look. That's it. That's all. And then see, this is where it come in, where y'all be like, oh yeah, you think you got the ups on somebody because you look better than the next person, or you feel like you look better than his last person, or leverage. Like, now I can understand y'all women on the other side saying that too, because you do have a lot of women that do have pretty privilege and take advantage of that and think that it's everything, and think that their looks are everything, or that they think that oh, I look better than his ex, or I look better than a girl that he had before me. Yeah, I know I can get him. No, it do not work like that, y'all. The only time, and I feel like that's where I feel like they said it was Jada that said it. I'm not sure. Y'all know how I'm not into really like no celebrity or influencer news like that, but I think that she said it ain't gonna get you nothing but fucked and laid on your back, and that was the truth. That's all they want to do, is experience you. They do not want to be with you. They do not want to be committed to you. You like, they bagging you and then they calling the Uber for you. That's what they doing. So when you think you got one up on a girl because of looks, baby, you got another thing coming. It's where his heart is at. It ain't got nothing to do with looks. And then, like they said, and the other girl was saying, you got guys that who see pretty girls, and the first thing they want to do is, like, when they get you, they'll double down on everything that they said. You think you all that. You ain't even all that. You ain't this. They'll talk about you. They'll dog you. They'll shoot your confidence all the way down. All the way to make you feel like you ain't nothing. Nothing. So don't ever get it confused. So this is what I mean when I say I understand both sides. The women who say, yeah, pretty privilege, and then you got the ones who are pretty privileged and takes complete advantage and think that they're better than other women because of that. So I do understand. But yes, that is number one, y'all, is when, you know, you never know if a guy really genuinely likes you, or he just wanna you. That's all. That's all. And I'm gonna be honest, most of the time it be just that. They just want to experience you. They just want to have sex with you. They don't want to commit. They're not putting no ring on it. They're not doing none of that. Why? Because you just a pretty face. And I hate to say that, because it's so much more to that. And for the women who think that it's just about face, you got a long way to go. You got a long way to go if you think looks is everything, because it's not. It ain't nowhere near what you think it is. And I'm here to tell the other women who think that, trying to get on that side because they think for some reason that they're not pretty either, which I don't even understand that, y'all. Everybody is beautiful. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. What makes some people think that is beautiful ain't, and vice versa. It's probably people out there don't think I'm beautiful. I'm okay with that. When you've been called that, when you've been told that so much since you was a little girl, oh, you pretty, or you got the pretty privilege, the baby face privilege. When you hear that so much, as I got older, I can care less about attention. And it's crazy, y'all, because it seems like the more attention that you don't want, the more attention that you do get. And it's crazy, y'all. This is why I say I got to do a part 2, because there's so much more that go into pretty privilege. Okay, so that was number 1. Number 2 is, this is another thing somebody said that I seen in the video. She said, you never know who really don't like you, such as family. And this is what I put, y'all. You never know who don't really like you, such as family, friends, etc. Exactly, because some people can be using you for your looks, okay? Some people can be using you for your looks. I know a girl that said once before, oh yeah, go get us free drinks. Maybe he'll get us free drinks. Go over there and work your magic. You know, you look good, you look pretty, go do this X, Y, and Z. And it's just like, although it worked. It worked. It worked. But it's crazy. Like, some other women will use you for those beneficial reasons. They will use you for your looks just like a guy would do too. So don't get it confused and think that it's just men. It's women too. They would do the exact same thing. Or they'll hang around you just because you're pretty. They will hang around you to get the attention of others, because they know that you will attract other people to you because you're pretty, and they will use that to their advantage. You got family members and friends that don't like you for this exact reason, because you're pretty, and that's not fair. It's not fair that you get treated like the eyeball or outcasted or the underdog, or what else would I would say, left out, basically left out, counted out all the time because of your looks, and because some people feel threatened by it. Some people don't want to invite you to this and that because they so scared that the next person gonna take or outshine you. When I ain't got to do much. Like I said, I don't have to do much. And that's another thing they said. I want to keep that in mind. Another thing that they mentioned was like, you talking to girls who you talking about got face full of makeup, eyelashes on, this weave in their hair, wig on their head, and nails, and talking about they get pretty privileged. I don't wear makeup. I don't wear eyelashes. My eyebrows ain't even arched for the month yet. I ain't got no nails yet because I ain't did none of my maintenance yet for the month. None of that. I got my real hair. Okay, so I can honestly sit here and say pretty privilege is real without all the cosmetics that comes with it. I don't need any of that, but I'm just making my point. To the fact that y'all have to go there and be like, she ain't even really that pretty for pretty. Y'all need to quit, because that sound really like a hater. Stop being a hater. But pretty privilege is real, and it's not fair to other women that is pretty. And we have good hearts. Our soul is pure. We're genuine people. I'm a girl's girl, and because of that, and that's what hurts so much, when you're a girl's girl and you want to be cool and you want to be friends with other females, but you can't because they see you as a threat, or they see you as competition. That's wild. So yeah, I hate y'all. I don't want to stay too long, y'all, because I'm 16 minutes in already. Because again, like I said, I'm very passionate about this stuff because I understand, and I understand both sides. So I'm trying to be unbiased. Okay, number 3 is this another thing she said. It's like, I said to see y'all, the same thing they were saying is the same thing I was saying. I said, it's like you have to keep up the image of being a pretty up, always having your nails, your hair done, y'all. If y'all knew the stress and anxiety and everything that went into always having to look pretty because people expect it, and if you don't, and if you walked out there with some jogging pants and something, you got the neighbors or such and such whispering like, oh my God, look at her, look how she looks. She never looked like that. What is wrong with her? What is going on here in her life? And it's just like, relax, okay? Because we're human, okay? Just because, and pretty does not equate to none of that, y'all. Like, it's really confidence. It's really styling yourself up, being fly however you feel like, or think was being fly. Confidence, personality, being a genuine person. That all sums up a lot. Personality, okay? So it's so much more. It is pressure that people always expect you to look a certain way. It is, y'all. I'm gonna get more into it, but I'm not trying to make this video too long because I want to do a part 2 and talk about it a little bit more. Number 4 is your talents get overshadowed because all people doing is focusing on your pretty. That's the problem in this world now. Our talent does not get showcased because it get overshadowed because people are too busy looking at our looks and caring about the looks much more than they caring about the talent. When I post on social media, uplifting, motivational, godly things, talking about the Lord Jesus Christ, because y'all know how I feel about him, it's cool. It's cool then, right? It's all slow. It's this, it's that. It's okay. Let me post a picture. Let me post a little video. Oh, baby, the numbers are going up. So y'all are the ones who glorifying it. Y'all are the ones who are more in tune with the looks than some of us even are. Like I said, it's be the same people that's glorify you as the same people who say, oh, that's that pretty privilege stuff. No, you glorifying it. When I post about God, I want that same energy when I post about the Lord Jesus Christ than when I post about myself, or when I post a picture or a video of myself. I want the same energy, but y'all don't give that. Y'all love to pretend. That's why I say about how sensitive social media is. Y'all like to pretend so much. Y'all like y'all this way, but then in reality, y'all a whole nother way. And then later on, be trying to call somebody out when you a sellout. You a sellout. Number 5, being pretty doesn't exempt you from going through what anyone else goes through. Now, y'all, I'm into 20 minutes into this video already. I just want to say this because I will be doing a part 2. We go through things just like any other female go through. Whether you feel like you pretty or not, you should feel like you pretty. You're not missing nothing that the other girl have that you don't have. What she have, you can get to. I promise you, you can. And it's not just about looks. I'm going to touch base more into this. But for right now, I'm going to just stop here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And share this video. I love y'all. And to my girls that's watching on both sides of the fence, I understand exactly where both of y'all are coming from. I am a person who has pretty privilege all the time. All the time. Without any of the cosmetics like I said. Any of it. But I also understand my women too, that's on the other side, who may not feel as confident or as pretty or living up to society's standards of beauty and may feel a certain way, because you do have women that has pretty privilege and like to talk about women who feel like that they don't have the same features as they do. That's not fair to them either. So I understand. I'm going to wrap this video up. Y'all, my voice is cracking. I need some water. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.